I wanted to show y'all real quick. This is a custom hat. So that is the beauty of this. And I did not make this hat. This hat was purchased from Estes. And this what got me inspired to start making my own custom made hats from seeing the beauty in this hat. This what got me inspired to want to paint, to want to do these hats. If y'all can give me a second and hold on, I'm gonna go get a hat that I made. But no, I can't take credit for this one. This one I didn't make. I'm gonna go get one I made. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Let me get it. Sorry, y'all. It took me so long. I had to get up on a stool. So these are hats that I have created. But this is what inspired me to want to create. So this is a custom made hat that I made for me, meaning this hat was not made. This hat is a hat that I created. I'm gonna have to size down a little bit. My hat, did my hair shrink, or I must have had on a puffy wig or something when I put this one on? Y'all see my hat is, I'm gonna have to shrink you, baby. Yeah, my hat is bigger. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. And y'all see this one? I did a heart in the top. But from me having that hat, it inspired me to want to make my own custom hats. So yes, so these you'll buy the blank hats from Estes and you'll custom make them, and I love it. So yeah, so that hat right there is what inspired me to want to make these custom made hats from this inspiration right here. And the feather wasn't on there. If y'all follow me, y'all know I was going outside and I was finding feathers on the trail. And I'm into the manifestation thing, and they said feathers is my thing. So every time I was finding feathers, I was bringing them home and I was incorporating them into my hats. So, but this is what inspired me to want to make this. So yeah, it's time for me to start back, make some more, but I really truly enjoy making these hats versus these. So this is a store-bought, and this is a custom made felt hide. This is like man-made. These hats, some of them don't even be real felt, but this is a real felt hide. So if y'all watch my videos, you can go back, and when I made this hat, it is on my YouTube channel. So this is what, and get this, that hat was the catalyst to get me started to want to make my own custom made hat. So now I do not wear these anymore. I do not purchase these anymore. Everything I do now, I am creating my own hats to go with different outfits and different things. But this hat is my favorite hat, and I just totally fell in love with this hat. So thank you to the vendor that I purchased this hat from Esty. So if you guys want custom made hats, this hat was about $140. So you can get them made. So people be like, do you make hats for people? No, I don't, because I'm learning. I just got into the hat making. I would say probably the past 6 months. Y'all been seeing me make these hats. So far, I got a lot of the tools to make the hats. But when I'm watching these hat vendors, when they making these hats for y'all, they have multiple head blocks for different sizes. I just have the head blocks for me. I don't have head blocks that's your size. So when I purchase my custom made mold, is for my dimension. So I just make hats for myself. Maybe later in life, when I get invest into more of uh the molds and the blocks and different stuff like that, then maybe at that time I can make hats for different sizes, and I probably put my stuff on Etsy. But y'all see the heart. And for the people that, follow me, y'all know I did the one with the skull on the top. I think I had that one on the other day. And if you could see that one on the wall with the veil. But to get these hats down, I don't feel like taking all these hats down and going through it. But at a later date, we'll do that, because they're kind of in different spaces and stuff like that. So, but thank you guys for watching. But this is what got me inspired to want to be able to custom make my own hats. I think they're so freaking sexy, so cool. And when I go places and I have on my hats, people be like, I love them hats. I'll be like, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So as always, thank you guys for watching. And the vendor that I get my hats from, that I block, is on Etsy. So if you want to make your own hat, custom made, and the blocks and all that, Etsy's is the place. Amazon is not the place to buy a felt hide. They be too tiny. Like, I'm gonna show you the one I got off Amazon, and it's tiny. I like wide, big brims. I like my brims to be really big. So this is the size that you would get from Amazon. Like, they don't have the big hides like how I like. So this is the size. So this will be a small hide. So yeah. This is the size that Amazon got. If you notice that this brim is a lot smaller than the wider brim. So I'll show you the difference. Like, me personally, I think wider. So if you see the size on this brim versus this brim, I like wider brims versus these tiny ones. So if you're into the smaller brims, you just don't get the hides on Amazon. I bought a couple. I did not like them. They more tiny. So if you like this size, then you fine. But see, once I got a hold of a wide brim, it's just something so sexy and so unique about these wide brims. So once I got introduced, I wear this, but I prefer wider. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching my videos and custom do your hats. And then with that hat that I painted, that's not a real felt neither. It's this fabric. So it's not real felt. This is real felt. So you see how you can burn that? If I set this on fire, it's going to melt. It's not real felt. So these hats, they could take a lot of beating and just, so they can be burned. And, I got the whole stitched in there, and so these are real felt versus those ones. This is a real felt too that I got from Amazon. And but yeah, no, that one that I wound up I had crooked. Okay, that one that I wound up getting, those are not real felt, and I didn't learn that until I tried to burn one to give it this, and I found out in reality that wasn't a real felt. This hat, I don't know what wig I had on when I made this one, because this one is too big. So I'm gonna have to use that steamer. Y'all see that? My head is too big. So I must have had on a puffier wig when I did the measurements to make this hat. So I have to use my steamer and shrink it. And when I shrink it, and then I put another sweatband in to make it. Oh, I can tighten this up. But yeah, this hat is big. I could add another band to make it smaller. Because yeah, I didn't realize that. I must have had on that curly puffy wig that I do. I had to have that on because y'all see the size difference and how it's, yeah, I wear this outside, it's gonna get taken away. We gotta fix that. Yeah, it's not fitting how. So I like them to relax just like that. All right, guys. Toodles.